Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Normally, I stay away from the TNA spoilers. I'm not one to really come on here unless it's something really, really big and come and like give you the whole spoilerific on a whole Impact show or a whole Raw show that might be taped or something like that. But if something's really big and it's worth a video, and everybody else in the world is making videos about it, yeah, pretty much. I think I'm going to jump on that train as well. But this one really surprised me today. There will be no spoilers about any of the matches that are involved, honestly, because I don't know them. I was just really surprised that it says that Destination America is advertising there's going to be a 3-hour Impact shown Friday, May 22nd on Destination America. I was honestly fixing to say Spike TV. It's hard to get that off my brain that TNA Impact isn't on Spike TV anymore. But then again, if it was on Spike TV, I normally would be watching on a normal occasion more often than I am right now. But I honestly am really surprised that TNA would not learn from their competition. I know that that there will be TNA supporters around the world that will join up and say, "Hey, if WWE can have a 3-hour show, so can we." I know that 2 hours isn't that very different from having 3 hours. But honestly, when it comes down to it, honestly, TNA, you guys have your 6-sided ring because it makes you a little bit different than what WWE is doing because they have a 4-sided ring. And, 4 sides isn't as great as 6 sides. And that's sort of the angle that they always take is anything can happen when you watch this. But definitely, TNA should be learning from the mistakes that WWE is making. Yes, WWE is making a good bit of money to go 3 hours on Monday Night Raw live every week on the USA Network. I believe that they said that they are paid $100,000 for that 1 hour a week, which is not a ton of money when it comes down to WWE. Honestly, I wish that they would go back to 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes with the run over, whatever you want to say. It just seems that you'd be able to keep your attention span. So many times when I'm watching Monday Night Raw on a Monday, I'm sitting here in this chair and I start watching like this at the very beginning. I'm all excited. Anything can happen. You got your Authority coming out there with Seth Rollins and they're going to, tell Randy Orton that, that he's the champion and he's not going to get the belts. And then, at the end of the first hour, you're starting to tilt back a little bit. Second hour, you're starting to tilt back. 2.5 hours in, you're just full on recline. Just fucking in the show already. Put it out of its misery. Just let's go. I'm done with this. I don't know. TNA Impact going 3 hours, even if it is a one-night special, honestly, in my mind. I know that they do pay-per-views. Well, they haven't done a pay-per-view in a long ass time, but they're coming up on Slammiversary, and those are normally 3 hours. So they do know how to fill 3 hours. It just, honestly, to me, I don't think that they have the name value that people really want to see right now. You can sort of say that TNA, has a lot of injury problems right now. A lot of the names that they do have are sort of hurting on the sideline. I can tell you honestly, from listening to a lot of reviews and reading a lot of things, I really wish that I could be watching TNA. I am very interested in the Dollhouse. I'm very interested in the Drew McIntyre, Mickey James, and James Storm angle that's going down right now. I think that the Team Heel versus American Wolves, or the Wolves, best of 5 series that's going to be starting up soon should be really dynamite, really good stuff. But honestly, in my mind, 3 hours is a little bit too much for TNA Impact to do right now. I know that they have the Slammiversary pay-per-view coming up, and they're going to fill that 3 hours more than likely just fine. But as far as a television show that's going to be airing on a Friday night from 8 to 11, even though I know a lot of people are going to DVR this and are not going to watch it live, it just seems like they don't need to be adding that 3rd hour of wrestling to their current set of wrestling right now. I think it's honestly a mistake, and I think it feels like it's too much.